Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and you can see by the title of this video, folks, it is that time again. We're talking about our TBR for the month of August. I realize we've got a couple more days of July left, but I just wanted to get this up already because I've got it all planned out, and you know me, I like to plan these things. So I've got a substantial amount of books here that I'd like to read in August. I'm going to be going on a little trip in August, like the last week of August. Going to be going away for a few days, which will be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So I don't know what I'll read while I'll be away. But anyway, doesn't matter. Let's take a drink and we'll talk. Oh, that's nice and cold. Anyway. So first of all, I want to talk to you about the Introverted Reader book club pick for the month of August, and that's going to be Survival Show. Can you see that? Survival Show by Juno Dawson. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this sprayed edge. And I do believe, yeah, this is also signed by the woman herself. So this is Juno Dawson's new book, which is basically about our main character. What is her name? Tyron. Her name is Taryn, and her brother needs medication. He's not well, but his medication costs a lot of money. So she enters this sort of X Factor like competition in order to get the money, because if she wins, she'll get the fame and the money and everything to pay for her brother's treatment. And yeah, it's not just her. There's a whole bunch of girlies in there. Like if you're a fan of K-pop, you know the survival shows where they get the hundreds and hundreds of kids together and put them, pick out a few and put them in a group, whatever. It's like that. But then the contestants, if they don't do well on the challenges, they get, eliminated. You feel me? So yeah, there's all that going on, and she's like, oh shit, and she's basically trying to find out, like how, the what, the when, the why. Let's expose this for what it is type thing. I'm super excited for this. If y'all want to read it with me, you're more than welcome. So I'll just put you there. Okay. The next book that I would like to read is a lot less heavy. The Baby Dragon Bakery. I'm actually carrying this over from July, because if you remembered from my July TBR, this was on the menu for that. But I wasn't able to get to it, but that's okay. So basically this is sort of part of the Little Baby Dragon series. I read the Baby Dragon bookshop a while ago, and this one is about our main character, Lavinia, and she is training to be a magical animal vet, and she's got a part-time job working at the Baby Dragon Cafe. And the only thing she doesn't have is her true love, Theo. Theo is the local baker and her best friend. And everybody thinks that they should be together. Everyone thinks that they're perfect for each other. But then she makes her feelings known to him. She sort of toes the line and he rejects her. And it's like, what? So, he doesn't think that they should be together. So it's kind of like a friends, the lovers, will they, won't they type deal. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, Baby Dragon Bookshop was cute and all. Not my favorite book that I've ever read, but whatever. And then the next one that I have is just one that I randomly lifted because I bought this a while ago and the sequel for it just came out, and it's Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. Again, I remember just buying this in Asda. It was really cheap. It was like £4 or something. So I was like, sure, why not? I don't even know what it's about, really. I've read the back of this a couple times. She was raised at sea and, lived her life out at sea doing whatever. And then she meets this soldier who's supposed to be her enemy, but then he tells her that, you're not meant for the life that you've been living all this time. You're meant for something bigger, and there's this whole war going on. But you know what? I will read it, and I'll tell you what the tea is after I've read it. And I know the sequel just came out. I think I saw it there a while ago. It's called Light Wielder or something like that. So I'll check this out and I'll let you know. I'll let you know the tea after I've read it. So, and the next few, obviously, I'm going to be reading the next novella in my Better in Black collection. I've been really loving these. Having a great time with those. And as far as audiobooks go, I have these two. So I've got The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, which I've been rereading in anticipation of reading the sequel. And I am almost done. But the way I listen to audiobooks, usually I listen to like one chapter a day, and then sometimes I go a couple days I listen to it, so I may as well just carry it over. But I'm loving this, obviously, as usual. This is my favorite book of 2023 when it came out. So yeah, I'm gonna finish that off in August. And then my next audiobook is gonna be Skandar and the Chaos Trials. This is the third book in the Skandar series. I feel like I've been neglecting Skandar, so I'm like, you know what? Let me get the next installment of his read so that I can catch up. Those are all the physical books that I have sitting out here. On my Kindle app, I have Witch Queen Rising by Savannah Stevens, which, if you remember, I talked about a couple months back in an anticipated reads video. And it's a black girl main character, and if I remember rightly, comes from a family of witches, and she lives in New Orleans, and that is all I remember. And to be honest, that's all I needed to know. When I read the synopsis, I was like, wait, first black girl on the cover, stunning. She lives in New Orleans, stunning. I would like, New Orleans is literally on my bucket list. I want to visit there so bad. And also, she's a witch, or comes from a family of witches, and there's demons and stuff. Like, don't say less. Say less. I'm so sold. So, that is the August TBR as it stands. Remember, if you want to read this with me, you are more than welcome. I'm going to be reading and reviewing this once I'm done. I'm really looking forward to it. So let me know what you're going to be reading in August. What are your plans? How are you getting on? Hit any reading goals as of lately? Tell me the tea in the comments. Thank you for all the love, by the way, on my last couple of videos. It's really, really warmed my heart, and I know a lot of new people have subscribed, so thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Feel free to follow me on any of my socials, Blue Sky, Instagram and Threads, TikTok, it's all down there. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're nearing the 500 subscriber mark, so if I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be buzzing. So yeah, leave a like, comment, do all the things. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Anyway, bye.